So in many ways, a make or break product for Tata Motors, isn't it? Similar sort of ambition riding on a product from Audi as well. The company will be watching very closely when it launches the A3 Sedan in what becomes a new segment, the premium luxury compact sedan. Now, it's not just about the segment or the fact that it's a new car. It's about how Audi chooses to position it, what are the variants we're talking about, and who's the kind of buyer that Audi wants to go after. Well, Amey and I spent some time with the Indian A3. Remember, we've already given you the full detailed review of the A3 Sedan in the past. So now we want to know just what goes in to the car that's coming to India.
We showed you the Audi A3 Sedan on CNB in June last year when it made its global debut. The sedan was everything it promised to be: compact, sharp and great on performance. Now remember, this car is built on the modular MQB platform and it's meant to be the very latest from the VW group and indeed Audi. So we have been curious as to how the A3 Sedan will be positioned in India and what equipment it will carry. Amey drove the India-specific car in Udaipur. In terms of the looks, the A3 is typical of the sedans from this stable. It gets bi-xenon headlamps, daytime running LEDs and large air inlets which do give it somewhat of its own character and face. Strangely enough, Audi India didn't want to share much about the variants that it's going to offer on the A3, but from what we could see, the A3 sedan's lineup in India will comprise 4 variants, 2 petrol and 2 diesel. And sadly, the 1.6 diesel and 1.4 petrol are far from making it to India.
The A3 will be available in 2 engine variants, the 1.8-litre TFSI and the 2-litre TDI. We've been given the diesel to drive today, and we asked the people at Audi, why only the diesel? So they had to say that 90% of their customers are going to opt for the diesel variant. Very interesting fact.
There has been a change in nomenclature too, and the diesel A3 will now be called the 35 TDI. It's a technical term for a system used to calculate the performance of a given model and variant, but when explained to us, it makes really little sense. So go figure. The 2-litre diesel engine churns out 143 bhp, which is more than its rivals, namely the Mercedes A-Class and the BMW 1 Series, but it's a noisy engine in comparison, and the noise seeps into the cabin at times. The petrol is ample and it is the more exciting performer, but like we said at the start, it won't likely be the big seller.
Now for the big question, what is the price of the A3? Now we asked the people at Audi and they gave a simple explanation. They said the A3 is meant for those wanting to upgrade from, say, a Volkswagen Jetta, a Honda Accord, or even a Toyota Camry. They also say that it is a second car for those who already have or own a Toyota Fortuner or a Chevrolet Captiva. But then again, the A3 will have to battle rivals in the form of the Mercedes A-Class, B-Class and the BMW 1 Series. 25 lakhs is what Audi should aim at. But come August, when it is launched, we will know more about the car.
Having said that, the worry is that Audi may prefer to go higher up the price ladder. After all, the car we drove had MMI Navigation Plus with MMI Touch, a 7-inch retractable display, dual zone air conditioning, rear view camera, LED interior lighting, leather upholstery, electronically adjustable front seats and a panoramic sunroof. The base variant gets everything else except the navigation, which indicates that Audi has very clearly chosen to go high-end and not competitive with the A3. A pity really. Audi will launch the A3 in a few days, so we will know the final prices then. The A3 Cabriolet or convertible will follow around the festive season, and the A3 hatchback is also expected at the start of 2015.